Why is cyber harassment and OGBV such a dangerous thing?
So what makes it very dangerous? I'm going to go back again to another example. Previously, we had a discussion with ex-Honorable Sylvia Rwabugo. So, in her story, I'm not sure we all had her story, but her story was really about this boy who was stalking her online, and he was also sending sexual comments. He also it reached a point where he would say, oh, I've seen you today, you're wearing red. She's like, okay, but I don't know this boy. Oh, I've seen your car drive out here. So she goes back inside the house. It was so scary. She is one individual, but she's going through all these things. She's a member of parliament that is seen to be maybe a woman who is supposed to act in a certain way, for example, but she's going through all this. Then she even comes out to report. Now, when she comes out to report, that's when everything begins. Why shouldn't men follow you? For you, you don't want to be vibed. You're not even married, you know? So why is this small boy
victim blame?
Exactly. And she's saying, no, he tells me he's seeing me doing this. He is following me everywhere. I do not know this person and I don't want to meet them, you know? So why do you think that it is fine? I'm afraid for my life and my family, you know? In her own words, she says the reason why she lost in her the next race for Member of Parliament was because the love that she had from the youth was taken away. Why? They started to fear, we may text you and then you also report us that we are stalking you. We may come for an event and want to talk to you like this, then you say, we are doing what? You go and report us.
Deal with someone
else. Deal with someone else. At the end of the day, what happened to the case? It just stopped there like that. So it is that dangerous that even a woman, you know, we are really trying to make sure women are in spaces of decision making. But if online gender-based violence or this type of cyber harassment, you know, affect her in that way, and the community around is not even supportive to understand, then what of a girl like me who also wants to get there tomorrow? And yet here I am posting pictures of me working somewhere. Tomorrow they're going to get her, what do they say about Patricia? You know? So that constant fear also creates an environment where we get offline, or I say, okay, I'll be there, but I won't talk about this topic. I will not engage in this one. I do not want to get into this space because what if they do this? You know, it's not right. It really affects us. So it is an issue that we should all give a level of attention and understand.
Can that misuse of online end up going into abuse in other ways, or
the more traditional forms
of violence,
that
people know? Because a lot of people know sexual, they know the physical one. Can the online end up emanating into that kind of
I think it's very, very possible, but also based on studies that we have done as WUGNet, we've seen stories where women have shared. For example, maybe I am using the internet, for example, to share I'm at this location. This is my child, you know, we have gone for a party here. And you do not know that there is someone who is constantly following what you're doing, you know. Someone constantly, okay, so she's at a party here. So today she is doing this. So she's not at home, you know. That's how they start to follow you up. I remember the police also echoed it. They talked about, please do not post wherever you are, you know, on social media platforms. Sometimes WhatsApp may be safe. I won't say fully, but because the people in your contact list are usually people that you know. But for the case of Facebook, it can be different, you know. But also when it comes to intimate partner violence, let me give an example. We conducted a study. This study was to understand the extent of technology-assisted, that time we're calling it technology-assisted violence. It has actually been evolving over time, the names have been changing. But because we want to get a clear context of what OGBV is. So one of the ladies that we interviewed shared her story. And she said she was actually in a relationship with this gentleman. She did not know he was married, okay? She did not know at all. So they used to go out, they used to take pictures, as a couple, I think, would do. So what happens is that the partner, his wife, checks his phone and then finds out she's actually seeing this person. So what does she do? She follows up all her social media accounts. Let me follow her on Instagram. Let me get her WhatsApp number. Try to text her and act like a friend so that I get to know what exactly this person is doing. And what does she do later? She actually texts her and says, I have your pictures that you took with my husband. They were intimate pictures. So if you do not come and apologize to me, I am going to share out your pictures. You see? So that is it becoming more physical. So this girl said that she was very, very scared. She did not know.
Yes.
And this man is a member of parliament. So she was so scared for her life, also so scared for herself, you know, as a person. What if this woman actually does something bad to me? And she cannot report to the police. Here is a situation where she also feels she has done something wrong, but she didn't know. You know? Yes. So she is very scared for her life. She actually ended up meeting this woman and they had a very bad physical exchange.